Three amazing things which you can learn from the book Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. And this is the part 1 of this video. Point number 1 is your attitude is your window to the world. The author here shares a story that have you seen a baby learning to walk? What he does is he stands, he tries to walk. Sometimes he falls, he smiles again and then try again. He never blames the carpet. He never blames the person who is supporting him to why you made me fall down. His attitude is not so. The attitude, the window of his life is very clear. It's very positive. So we should learn from this. What happens is when we grow into our life, the author says this, that when our life grows, we receive a lot of criticism from our society, from our peer groups also, that don't do this is bad. Even if it's good for you, the society says that don't do this is not good. So what happens is they are continuously criticizing you for the things you are doing, and their criticisms are the dirt at the life, at the window of your life. So it is your duty, your attitude must be like to clean the window of your life. Author shares his own story stating that when he was a attorney, he also has a lot of dirt in his life's mirror, in his life's window. So he was very frustrated and all, and he was not cleaning his window. So what he decided is, once he changed his profession, and this was the moment he realized that he actually cleaned the window of his life. So what the author wants to say is, a person is happy not because of his circumstances. A person is happy because of his attitude. If a problem comes to your life, if that thing is making your life's window dirty, it is your responsibility to clean it with a certain set of attitudes. Look at the problems in a positive manner, learn from them, whatever they are. Learn from them, have a positive approach, have a positive attitude towards them, so that you can easily clear the dirt which is at the window of your life. So this is the first point. And number 2 is picture your way to success. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has said that history has proven that those who dare to imagine the impossible are the ones who break all the human limitations. Albert Einstein has also stated that imagination is more important than your knowledge. In this book also, the author has stated that in one TV interview, one singer was asked that have she ever thought in the beginning of her career that she will be earning so money, she will be that much wealthy, she will be selling a lot of her records. So she replied that nothing of these things surprised her, because she imagined all these things at the start of her career only, when she was around 5 to 6 years. At that age, she imagined all these things. Now here, she was not bragging. There was a lot of hard work, there was a lot of sleepless nights behind her success. But the key point which the author wants to share from all these things here is imagination. Remember, your knowledge, your actions are definitely required for your success, but what is more important is your imagination. Author says that, for example, you are going to deliver a speech in front of audiences. So what are you thinking before going for the speech? Are you thinking that when I will be going there, I will be forgetting all my speech, I will be standing still there, knowing nothing to speak? What are you thinking there? Are you thinking that people will be laughing at you? Or instead you are thinking that you will be delivering your speech perfectly. People will be listening to you very carefully. What is your attitude? What are you thinking? What are you imagining? If you are imagining that you will not be a successful businessman, are you imagining that you will not be a good player in your field? What are you thinking? Imagine the positive things, because it is in our hands. What we can imagine is what we can do. Now, with just imagining, you will not be becoming successful. You have to take actions also for it. But the first and foremost thing is your imagination. Have right pictures in your mind. Imagine the right things. Imagine the positive things, so that your self-confidence can be boosted. Your confidence can be boosted. So this was the second point. And number 3 is make a commitment and you will move mountains. What does this word commitment means? Commitment means the willingness to do whatever it takes. The author says that if your goal is 5 steps far, you are ready to take those 5 steps. If you are committed, even if those steps are 55 or 155, you are ready to take those steps. This is what commitment means. Author says that if you are committed, things become a bit easy also for you. Now how it becomes easy? You start attracting the resources. If you are committed enough, there are chances when the things might get favorable for you. Like for example, if you are committed to become a doctor, and if someone asks you what you want to be, you says I want to be a doctor. So there are chances that they may say that I also know a doctor, I also know a person who is studying in AIMS or any other institutions. So you can take guidance from them. So this is how sometimes the gates also opens for us. He also gives an example that if you want to be a bestseller author, sometimes it may happen that you may get content which are important for you. There are resources available, but what happens is when we are committed, we start attracting those things. They existed earlier also, but what happens is when we are committed now, we see those things immediately. Just imagine if you want to buy a car or a bike. Those vehicles existed in the road earlier also, but now you are interested in those things, so you are noticing them more than the other vehicles. So this is how our mind works. So make a commitment. Now the author says that if you think that by being committed the things will be very easy for you, it won't be easy. Things will be difficult. There will be disappointments. There will be failures. But you don't have to give up. Never give up to your goals. This is what commitment basically means. Now the author says that if you want to see that you are truly committed to your goal or not, ask yourself a very simple question, that am I willing to do whatever it takes? And if your answer is yes, I am willing to do whatever it takes except, the author says that if you are saying except this thing, then you won't be successful. You are not 100% committed. What you have to say is, your answer should be yes, I am committed and I will be doing whatever it takes. I am willing to do whatever it takes to do that. This is your answer. If this is your answer, then you are committed. So this is the third point. These were the 3 things which I wanted to share with you from the book Attitude is Everything. I hope you have learned something new today. So see you in the next part of this video, and till then take care and thank you so much for listening.